Hello,
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Something Else to Mess With. I'm Josh.
I'm Chelle.
All right, Chelle, let's continue your rant.
I was just talking about Red Dead.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let loose.
Why? I was just rambling about Red
Because
Dead.
you're talking about horses in the bayou and your horse throwing you off and kicking you in the face and yeah.
Oh, when my horse kicked me in the face, that was hilarious.
Why did it kick in the face? What did you do?
I was super baked. Instead of patting my horse, I accidentally punched it in the face. Then I found out what happens if you accidentally punch your horse in the face. It punches you back. Then takes off, runs, hides behind a bush. Then you got to call it back and give it a treat and pat it and brush it and say you're sorry and that you won't do it again. Yeah. Never punch your horse on Red Dead. It's a terrible idea. Yeah, no, I was talking about how I discovered the swamp yesterday on Red Dead, the bayou area,
Mhm.
and how when you have a horse from like the home, what is it, the homestead area?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, the like the I bought it from Valentine. They don't like the swamps. They'll throw you off. They'll throw you off in the swamps and then leave you. Like don't. So eventually, I want to get a wild horse from that area and see if they're more likely to throw you off. But yeah, basically, in one of those situations, I choose to be honorable in the game. It's definitely
Hmm.
more work, you know. But like, if you come at me, I will murder you in the game. In the game, if you come at me and try to rob me, I'll murder you and your friends. And if there's a witness, then they'll rat you out, of course. And then like, you have to run and then pay the bounty. Well, I don't have $15. I have $2.17. So basically, I have to run, come up with the money, and then pay the bounty. So yeah, I'm playing Red Dead. You can roast me. You can tell me that's so 2018. I don't care. I'm just now playing it. Say what you want to say, friends, but it's my first time playing Red Dead 2.
Hey, there's games I haven't played that came out back in the 90s. So there's nothing like stumbling upon a game that's been out for a while that you finally get to play and you're like, hey, I really like this game. It's fun.
I'm addicted. I am addicted to Red Dead 2.
I mean, your addiction was like mine with GTA.
I literally like my phone. You know how your phones know everything about you, type of thing.
Yes.
Because I'll
Yes.
be looking stuff up, and apparently there's a hidden map. I don't know if you know this. There's a hidden map in the bayou area.
Huh.
Apparently, no, in West Dennis. Not West Dennis. That's here. That's a town here in Cape Cod. I'm sorry, in Saint Denis. There's a hidden map. Just so you know.
Okay.
West Dennis is on Cape Cod. I'm sorry, Saint Denis.
Yeah. No, good.
Uh,
So, um,
Mixing my realities, guys. Mixing my
yeah.
realities.
Well, while we're kind of on the topic of video games, I wanted to go over the showcase with Xbox Showcase because I'm excited. I'm excited. So you have PlayStation, so you're not gonna be hip with these games.
Hip with
It's
these games.
hip with
What's
these
that supposed to
games.
mean? Sony's better. Is
Sony's good for what Sony does. That's I will never knock Sony Studios. They make really good games.
both has their pros and cons. We know that. I'm
Yes.
just joking. I'm just joking.
Microsoft is just really good for Game Pass right
Yeah.
now, and
I
yeah,
do miss Game Pass. I'm not gonna lie.
so I'm gonna kind of dive into it, and if you want to, I can show you the trailers. We can I don't really have a time limit of how long we can do this today. Um, I know you want to get done so you can go play Red Dead, but um, yeah, because Showcase was about an hour and a half long. It was pretty much nothing but trailers. So I'm going to ask you a question. Did you ever play Fable? Yes. Okay. Well, a new Fable is coming out. Do you want to see the trailer? Okay. She's like, yes, I want to see this trailer. Can you hear it?
Oh, right. Jew. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back. I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Huh.
All right. So, I'm excited.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean PlayStation.
Oh, no. So, I am.
Does that mean Xbox?
It says Xbox Game Pass, Xbox, and Steam.
Wow.
So it's actually coming to Steam.
Is it ever going to come to PlayStation?
Probably not,
Wow.
because it's a Microsoft Game Studio. Same thing as PlayStation Game Studio.
Come on, man.
Welcome. That's why you need to get a better PC.
Do you want me to materialize money into thin air?
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it be? Ever since I was a small child, I was like, I am going to have a money tree.
So,
I want to build my own computer one day. I do. From the bottom up.
what is this? So then, so yes.
That's cool though. I do want to play that game one day, and I will. How much is it going to be on Steam?
I don't know.
Or I can just upgrade the computer I already got. That's always an option, you know.
I would need to look at your specs to see what can be upgraded.
Dell G5 5000? 500?
Well, I'm going to need your baseboard info.
I'd have to look it up.
You can look it up on your, once you boot up your computer, you can look it up on there and I'll walk you through it all.
I did upgrade the RAM. That's about it.
Well, it's mainly you just want to see what you can do graphic card wise.
I remember when I went to Geek Squad, I was like, is it worth having it fixed? They're like, no. They're like, you could try HDMI to DisplayPort, because remember it was crashing with the games, and I did the HDMI to DisplayPort, and that did help. That did solve that. It's just I need to just start over. It's like I really just need a new one. Like it was a good start, but remember no, the all-in-one. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna play something else for you real quick.
The all-in-one. I thought I was gonna have an all-in-one and stream from that one. Yeah, that was wild. See my Cosmonaut. What are you guys vaping on today? I got a live resin granddaddy perp, 1 gram, and then I have bubble gum.
I'm dabbing on ice cream mints.
Ooh.
It is a live resin batter hybrid.
Nice. I still have the afternoon delight. I have Blue Nerds. Not as many this week.
So the downfall of being out here?
Huh?
All the damn insects.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it's relatively dark in here. They're all attracted to this light over here, and yeah.
And then we got lemon, cherry, strawberry fritter. And then I did a mixy mix. Blue Nana Diamonds I mixed with Old Toby batter.
Nice.
Yeah, I do a lot of mixing when it comes to concentrates are super cheap now. You get them for like 30, 40 a gram now. Especially in the summertime, because I know the tourists come, so they're like, yeah, we're just gonna lower the price.
You said 30, 40 a gram?
Yeah. You get diamonds now for pretty cheap, 40 to 50 a gram. Remember when I was buying it? I was paying when I was really doing it a lot.
Oh, you're talking about carts, right?
No, I'm talking about wax.
Wax?
Yeah. Go Nature's Medicines down the road, and you're only paying $30 a gram. It's crazy. Get like 90% potency. Once your state figures out people are a lot easier to deal with high, they'll be like, well, this is better. Trust me, they'll figure it out. Give them a couple years. Crime goes down in some places. They're like, you know what? People are a lot easier to deal with stone.
Oh yeah.
It's sad, but it's good. But it's all your perception, how you take what I'm saying. Don't take what I'm saying the wrong way, guys. But it's true as long as you're not driving. It depends on your job. it's just obviously some jobs you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be driving and doing it. You shouldn't be just walking around and doing it. But it does help anxiety. It does help calm some people down. It does help some people. You know what I mean? So like, it does chill people out. It really does.
All right, I want you to watch this with me.
What are we watching?
This, you'll see.
Another game I can't have? What is this?
Are you sure you want to investigate these Kindy?
Can't let this go. It could be
what
the
is
best
this?
kept secret in history.
What you going to do, Indiana?
Maybe.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past.
The look on your face right now, like, you sons of
A
bitches.
discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Our boss is sending all of his men.
I'll go get an Xbox right fucking now.
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
Nah, then I got the money. I'll go get an Xbox right
Gotta find
fucking
the stone and get off this shit.
What's that in his hands?
What does it say?
Earth something.
Like, yeah. Fuck with us now.
Who's that?
don't we?
We'd better hide.
Graphic.
Ciao.
Hands behind your head.
Well, this isn't what I thought it
Where's
Or
the
is
stone,
it?
you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand. Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich!
I knew it was Indiana Jones. That's what I thought, but then it went to wintertime and it threw me off. And then they went on like a ship.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
I was like, it's Indiana Jones. But then it went to a whole different thing. So then I questioned my entire reality.
Yep.
Like, could it not be Indiana Jones?
Tell me that doesn't look cool though.
It does.
Yeah.
They're like, okay,
I figured I'm like, I want to show you that because
they're like, okay, Sony, we got something for you. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm not a huge indie guy, but that I'm like, all right, that would be fun because that reality could easily translate into a video game.
Yeah. They're giving Sony something to work for right now.
Oh yes.
What's Sony gonna do about it?
Don't know. So I'm gonna show you another game. This is more of an indie game.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. Start it though.
I won't. I'll just.
What's going on in Sony though? I want to know what's going on in Sony.
Nothing really right now.
Nothing.
Oh, and Xbox also announced they are releasing 3 new versions of their consoles.
3?
3 new versions.
Now they're acting like Apple. Stop it.
Well,
Why? That's going to add too much confusion. Why 3? Why are they adding? Why?
Because they're turning things into diskless, into digital.
But why are they doing 3? That's a lot of options.
Because more than likely, it's upgrades. They're upgrading. Like where the Series S only had, I think it had a 500 gigabyte SSD. Now it's going to move it up to a tera. There's a limited edition Series X or special edition. That's a 2 terabyte. So just upgrades. This just.
Sony just did disc or no disc. Jeez. That's a lot of options.
Generally, no disc is cheaper.
That means if they're coming out with more consoles, that means Sony is too. I just got
Sony came out with the Slim last year.
Why
so I
the
mean,
console they come out with more.
And that's how it goes during these cycles. Nice thing about recording, we can edit all that out.
Exactly. You can edit all that out.
Yes.
You don't have to keep any of that in.
No.
Anything I just said, you don't have to keep any of that in.
Well, I'm going to listen to it, but
I'm asking you to edit all that out. Haha. I did a session. Just being silly. You're probably going to keep it in because you're a brat. But
well, I mean, how long? I don't know how long.
Just a minute. I was just saying how I literally said F all the bullshit. We know Sony, we know Microsoft, we know all the bullshit, how they want to compete with each other. I'm curious what Nintendo's going to do next. Because they're the wild ones. I'm curious what Nintendo's going to do next. That's what I'm curious about.
I think Nintendo's getting ready to release. I think they're probably getting ready to release their new hardware.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm curious about. Because they're the wild ones. They're the ones that always releases some wild fucking space age technology. You know what I mean? Motion, fucking joystick shit. They're the ones I'm always excited about. Some shit you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Look, we all know Sony and Xbox got their fancy shit.
Xbox.
Yeah, I'm curious what Nintendo's gonna do.
I don't have a PS5. I'm not part of the cool kids club.
Listen, I'm gonna let you in on a little.
Hey, I'm gonna say
no. I'm gonna let you in on a
the
little.
game that I really want for PC. I think September.
I'm gonna let you.
God of War Ragnarok.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. A couple years ago for Christmas, my boyfriend bought it for me for Christmas, and I paid him back part of it. That's the only reason why I got it. And I got the digital version, so it was a little less. Do you think I just outright bought it? And then like GameStop had this thing where I was gonna like, I forgot the name of the program, but they have had, I don't know if they have not. I don't know if they still have it. They had a program where you could like, I don't remember what it was, but you could like make payments or something. But the store didn't even know how it worked. And it seemed kind of, So Alice just helped me get it. So like, I'm not even really a part of the cool kids club.
So.
And trying to play Fortnite on the Switch, I was always having software crash.
See, that was the PC was a multi-investment for me. First, it was obviously the music stuff because that's going to be my main source of income. 2, I'm a gamer, so I want to make sure it can run games that are currently coming out for like this gen. So I just said, screw it. The next console would be my PC, and that's what it's been.
What graphics card are we on these days?
The 40, 70, 80, and 90.
Oh yeah.
No, that's GeForce. AMD is
some GeForce.
780, 790s.
Remember during the pandemic, graphics cards were astronomical. I'm assuming they've gone down.
Domino's trying to come in here.
What's Dominic being a badass about?
Because I had the door locked.
Oh, he's protesting.
So he's protested the doors being locked because he doesn't come in here. The reason I had the door locked is because at the moment that door opens up, it gets bright over here.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe it. How old is he now?
He'll be 4 this year.
And he's still behaving that way.
Yeah.
He's a wild animal, that
one. He's spoiled.
Wild animal, that one.
And it wasn't me that spoiled him.
So he just sits at the door and barks?
Apparently.
Yeah, just open the door now.
I think he's also probably, I don't know if he's barking. I don't think he's barking at my door. I think he's barking at the house door. Because Jess is tired of him. All he's been doing is barking in the house. She's like, I think he wants you. And I'm like, well, I'm in the middle of recording. I don't really want that door opening and closing because I have to get up and close the door every time. Yeah, I hear him. He's trying right now.
He's like, if you don't let me in these doors right now, you're gonna know about it. He's got some lungs.
Oh yeah, he's got lungs, man.
And Daisy's just behaving. She's like, yeah, this is my life.
Daisy's even becoming more of a bitch.
What?
Oh yeah. Daisy's getting nasty.
No way.
Yeah.
Ever since the slap, we're talking about Daisy. Wow.
Yeah. And just imagine that's even louder in here. If it was to bark in here, it's loud.
He's like, nah, I don't accept this treatment.
Well, that's his reality. She's got to accept it. Because while I was inside,
Yeah, I remember when you were in the house. He just sit there and just bark at you and be like, yeah, this is what we're doing. You're like, nah.
yeah, he still does it to this day.
Yeah.
He's not as bad, but there are times where he'll just sit there and just like whine, and then half hour later he starts barking.
Yeah, most of the time if you ignore them, they go away, but some dogs, nope. They do not go away.
But with him, he's kind of cool though, because I'm sitting on a futon out here, so I'll scoot over and he could just jump up here and just like he'll either lay his head on my lap or he'll like lay behind me. So he's got a place to lay and he's happy with that. Daisy's got a dog bed out here.
So
I mean, for the most, I was talking to David. He's like, I never hear Dom anymore out there, and I'm like, oh yeah, he still does this. He still does his shit. Yeah, even because now I can't even get bitched at by Jess. Jess can't even open the door.
Oh shit!
Because I had the door locked.
That's
the beautiful thing about out here is I can lock that door and just be like, yep.
What if you were to have an emergency or something though?
In the house, you mean?
In there.
I can get out. I can it's just a deadbolt.
No, but what if you have an emergency and someone needs to get in there?
Well,
do you think about that?
No.
No.
But I only lock it when I'm in the middle of working, like recording or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I don't ever really lock it out here.
Oh, you only have it locked?
Because the dogs know how to open the door.
Oh,
that's why it's locked, because if I don't lock it, they can just open in the door whenever they want.
Oh, shit.
So that's why it's locked.
Oh, so if you don't have it locked and if you were to have an emergency, they could just open it anyway.
Yeah.
So they would know.
Well, so all they have to do is just push on that door.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you only have it locked when you're recording. You just never know. I'm just checking. I'm a worrier. I'm just checking. That's hilarious though. You're like, yeah, locked from the world.
Yep. I'm not a fan of how that is, but
sometimes you got to.
You know, when we did this, it was slapping lipstick on a pig. That's what it was. It ain't gotta look the prettiest, but
you're a wild animal.
No, but we got the job done.
You're wild.
So, all right, I'm gonna flip it back over here. I want to show you this other game. How do I share?
Am I able to have a background picture when I pause it. Is that a thing or no?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Gotcha.
Product not yet rated.
Oh boy.
Emergency at mid-scale atom plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Wiring target.
I was like, am I supposed to recognize this or?
Nope, brand new IP. Yeah, I saw that one. I'm like, all right, that looks cool.
Looks interesting.
Looks like it could have some trippy parts to it.
Yeah.
I'm all, I enjoy all the trippy shit. Give me those wavy and neon fluorescence and those type of vibes. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, I'm going to ask you a question on this one. Not this game, but just what do you think of the cover art? So when it came to the text, I wanted that 80s style fonts because this is a concept album. That's what this is. It's supposed to be a synthy horror nightmarish vibe that takes you through. So, yep. But that's as far as I'm going to go promoting. Indeed. Indeed. What am I doing over here? There we go. Got some editing to do. I have to tell you that. So, I mean, in reality, you kind of got to be into that 80s synthy stuff.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you're just like, whatever.
Well, I was born in the 80s, so watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you were too. Never mind.
Yeah, so was I.
I'm just so used to everybody being so much younger than me. Like, I work with a 16-year-old. I work with a 17-year-old.
Oh, I'm older than you.
I work with 20-year-olds. Huh?
Son, I'm older than you.
No, you're not.
Yes,
I work with someone that's 38, but she was born in November. She's like, you got me beat. I'm like, whatever. But everybody thinks I'm like early 20s. I'm like, how? I'm like falling apart. Like, I go to the ortho today. My insurance running out on the 25th. I have to apply for Mass Health. I'm like, you get old. It's true. You get older. You start falling apart a little bit. It's like I keep telling my friends and my boyfriend, take care of yourself now. Nobody wants to listen. I'm like, okay. Don't listen. Don't listen to me now. Don't listen to me now.
So, and then, so I want to talk about Black Ops.
Why? Everybody
Because,
and fucking Black Ops.
well, first and foremost, it's going to be on Game Pass day one.
Did you know Blizzard is still in operation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard is owned by Activision, which Activision is owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, they're still an active company. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they're just getting ready to release the Diablo 4 DLC.
Yeah, there's just still a company.
So
okay. Hopefully they'll behave now.
You got but yeah, after kind of watching the showcase and then kind of diving into it, like I'm interested to play it. Like
it's such a hectic.
I'm interested to see the campaign because Black Ops actually does have a really good campaign most of the time. We all know multiplayer pisses everybody the fuck off. I want to play zombies. How many gigabytes do you think Black Ops is?
I'm gonna guess and say. Well, I know the last time I looked to see how much space the Call of Duty game was, it was over 100 gigabytes. I'm gonna guess and say 185 gigabytes.
Ugh. No. 309.85 gigabytes.
Say that again.
309.85 gigabytes.
Not worth it. Consoles just aren't big enough. They don't give you enough storage.
I mean, it really does PC.
Yeah.
I mean, PC, you have to upgrade your storage, but
Jeez.
I mean, your standard hard drive when you get a PC is going to be about a terabyte.
Nowadays.
I mean, at 300, think about it this way: 309 gigabytes. That's like a third of the terabyte.
That's ridiculous.
Almost half. Because if it was, say, like 400 and something, it'll be about half. So I would say right now it's probably about a third. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, holy shit. I'm over here bitching about GTA and Red Dead Redemption. Because RDR2, that's a big game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the map's huge, but I don't know. Lately I've just been on a single player linear kick. Planning on continue working on Evil West some point this week. Finish that up. I got some other games I want to start playing. I have Coma 2.
What is it?
Kona.
Oh.
Kona 2. And then I have Firework and Little Kitty Big City.
What is that?
It's a cat game.
It sounds adorable.
It does, doesn't it?
Little kitty, big.
It does. So Ranger was playing it. Well, he's not. I haven't watched. I'll be honest. I haven't watched Ranger in a while. I'm not really active on Twitch anymore. I'm just not. Just kind of over in YouTube world anymore. But yeah, I think for doing a let's play, I think it'll be a fun let's play. So, right. Oh yeah, Hunter Biden was found guilty of 3 felony charges.
Who?
For Hunter Biden
Was found guilty of what?
3 felony charges of firearms.
Okay. So what does that mean?
I don't know. He's just. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get political with it or anything. I'm just stating that this is something that has happened. So, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's always in trouble.
Anymore, it seems like. Still haven't heard any new stuff from Drake or Kendrick. Nothing new there.
They probably got bored.
Yeah.
Ran out of lines, found something else to do.
Yeah, their ghostwriters was like, we're busy.
I heard Eminem's new album's coming out July 5th, I think it was.
Is it July 5th?
I think so. I heard that the rumor. Don't take that as fact.
Well, I'll look into that. And trying to think if there's anything else newsworthy. Nothing.
I just hope that he does more original songs. I hope that he doesn't reuse his old material. I do hope that he produces new stuff, which I'm sure he will.
I'm sure he will.
Erica's response really surprised me, though. She started singing like 3 of his old songs within the new song, but it is a very catchy tune. I heard like my
think it's
singing it.
And I think I might have said it last week. It's catchy. It's not as good as the old stuff by any means.
I think he's just basically saying Slim Shady's back. I'm hoping that's all it is.
That's pretty much what that was owing to. It's like, I've been gone. Here's this familiar sound you guys are used to. It was kind of his I think it was supposed to be Slim's comeback.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think that's all it is.
I mean, I think and take it for what it is with this. M's probably at a point in his career where he could retire. He could drop this album and just be like, oh, you know what? I'm done. I'm out. You know, I could live off of my royalties or everything else because you know that dude's making money still.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, even if he gets out of the game, he's making money. He's getting the royalties. He's getting, you know, I don't know if I don't think he has any sponsors but. You know, he's got his record label and stuff like that. He's got ways to make the money without being active.
And I heard someone say at work the other day he has like 20 or 30, I can't remember how many years in recovery or something like that. He has so many years in recovery. I don't remember how many years, I'm misquoting, but he has so many years in recovery too.
And when because like I said, I know musicians and things like this. And if you watch documentaries, you know what type of lifestyle the industry does have on people. Cocaine,
Pills, alcohol.
literally any type of drug you want, you're going to have access to. Any type of drug. And if you are an addicted person, it's a hard lifestyle on you.
And being from near Detroit, growing up near there from where he's from, I understand. And the thing is, when he would try to go to meetings, he could never go to meetings. He had, Elton John and a few other people personally counseling him because he couldn't fucking go to meetings. People would
Everybody's
hound
going to
him.
know who they are.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to know who he is.
They wouldn't leave him the fuck alone. Can I have your autograph? Can I take pictures with you? They'd fucking hound him. He couldn't go to a 12-step meeting. They wouldn't leave him the fuck alone. So he had to be counseled in his home or whatever because they wouldn't leave him the fuck alone. But he got through it and whatever. I don't know, his personal business. But the poor guy couldn't even go to fucking 12-step meetings because people wouldn't leave him the hell alone. It pisses me off when I heard that. It really pissed me off. The poor guy couldn't even go to meetings because it's just
He's
ridiculous.
Eminem.
Yeah. Leave the guy alone and let him go to meetings. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. Like, leave the man alone. Like, he gets up and puts his underwear on like the rest of us. Leave the guy alone. Like, it's crazy. Like, the guy can't even go to an AA meeting or an NA meeting.
And this is why I don't. Everybody gets to meet these celebrities and things like that. I guess to me, I don't really care.
Same with Ron White. You think Ron White could go to an AA meeting in peace?
No.
No. Same situation.
Yeah, when you're in the industry, AA is so hard to do.
Yeah. I'm just calling out public people that are public about their situation. You know what I mean? It's like, can't even go to a meeting. Like, it's just sad.
I mean, because all right, so let's think about touring, okay? Because these are things that I've had, with me doing music, me literally thinking about touring and what entails with this is you're on the road. Like, depending on how, if you're doing, let's say, a 10-city gig in 2 months, you're on the road. And, they're, depending on who you're performing with, now, I'm not talking about in your band or whatever. Let's just say you're an opening act for somebody. If you party, you're gonna party. When that show's done, you're partying. Because that's how it goes. When you smoke meth, you're going to have access to meth. Because that's the scene. That's the industry. That is... I know this sounds weird. It sounds what it is, but it's not a secret. Lane Stanley, he was heroin. Kurt Cobain, John Lennon. Think about all the big names you've heard. Most of them have indulged. Am I wrong?
Not as far as I know.
If you could tell me a celebrity who hasn't done cocaine in the 70s and 80s, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Because I don't know of any.
Robin Williams?
No, he was one of the worst.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, Robin Williams, yeah, he was one of the worst. Every comedian you loved growing up in the 70s and 80s, they were on. They did coke. That's how easy it was. If you're at the Laugh Factory after the show's done, you're going to the bar with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know, it's the bar scene. The bar scene is where it comes from. They get done with shows, and then they either have the after party backstage, or they go to the bar and drink it up, snort it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird time.
Because I saw a meme the other day, and they're like, "What do you do a line of coke for $1.7 million?"
Not these days.
I never done coke. I had no desire to do coke.
Nah, I wouldn't.
And I looked at Jess, and I'm like,
Okay.
"Nah, I'm good. Like, I think I would actually be good.
Nah.
Because I don't want to snort anything.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
You know, I'm just, I don't snort pills. Like, why would I?
Yeah. It's not worth it.
No, it's so. Yeah. For those that are recovering, you know, they're in recovery, you got this. You got it.
Yep.
One day at a time. Just, you got this.
I have over 5 years. All I need is my marijuana.
Yep.
It's legal in this
And I don't care what anybody says, marijuana is
medicines.
it's a medicine. It's not a fucking drug. It's medicine. It's nature's medicine.
We actually have a dispensary down the road I go to called Nature's Medicines. I don't know why they put an S on the end of medicine. It said Nature's Medicine. They call it Nature's Medicines. I don't know why they do this to us. I don't know why there's an S on the end of medicines, but that's how they do us. Nature's Medicines.
Because nature medicine might have been taken.
Oh. Where? I don't know of a Nature's Medicine.
Well, it might not be a place. It might be a brand.
Oh. True. You make a good point. I always wondered that because they call the dispensary to smoke some more shot. They call the dispensary Nature's Medicines. I'm like, why?
So.
But we all call it Nature's Medicine. Now I call it Nature's Medicines. It only just took me 3 years.
So, did you ever play Gears of War?
Not really.
Okay.
I gotta eat soon and stuff, though. I haven't ate
You're
today.
good. You're good.
I'm not really into the game of War, Gears of War.
Game of War. Gears of War. Yeah.
Gears of War.
I'm gonna say I didn't take you as somebody who enjoyed Gears.
I know the game though.
But they just announced the prequel. Pretty much mainly focusing on Dom and Marcus. So, like a younger Dom and younger Marcus. So I'm curious on this. It looks like it's gonna be good. I'm just hoping all these really good looking games and everything actually are good games at release. And they're not just piles of shit.
They don't seem like it, especially the Indiana Jones one looks really
That's the one I'm really hoping isn't a pile of shit.
It doesn't
Because
seem
it looks really good. I don't know if that's actually Harrison Ford's voice.
it looks it also looks like some Tomb Raider mixed with some Jaws, mixed with some like
I was
like
kind of watching that
views.
again, and I'm like, there's definitely some Tomb Raider vibes in this. Like, I could definitely see Tomb Raider being inspired by Indiana Jones.
I'm like, can Sony get some of that? Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Fable, like, can Sony get in on this or?
Yeah. Nope.
Sean needs to get a computer. I honestly need to just build my own. I need to get piece by piece. The thing is, though, I don't want to build off the one I have because part of the problem is.
No, I would make sure you.
I need to
I
start
would
over.
tell you what to build.
There's a power supply
That sounds
issue.
horrible, but no, that's.
There's also a power supply issue. There's an HDMI to display port issue. I just need to start over. There's a computer issue.
If you let me, I'll build you a budget computer.
Yeah, I need to find someone to build me a computer. I just need to get the pieces bit by bit. I need to just start over. This computer needs to go. Like, I just need to sell it. I need to plug it in, get rid of what I need to get rid of, sell. Nobody's even gonna buy. I just need to get rid of it. Like, buy, Felicia. Like, get out of here.
If you just message me on the side after this, and I could take a look and try to figure out.
It's not a good idea to build off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had.
You're not going to be able to build off of it because it's.
I could play Wizard 101 beautifully on it.
Well, give me.
It's a game from 2003.
Oh, I know. I've seen you stream it many a times.
Shut up. I love that game. It's a great game. I don't care what you say. It's a great game. Some of it's too flashy for me now, though.
Probably your two most expensive pieces when it comes to building.
Graphics card,
motherboard. CPU.
Oh, no. CPU.
Now your motherboard's not motherboard. You gotta get away. Your CPU and your graphics card are going to be your two high price points.
Well, I do want a see-through tower. I do want one of those.
I'm going to make sure your tower, everything is going to be RGB. I'm going to make sure your motherboard is going to be able to run what needs to be ran. And I'm going to make sure that this is going to be upgradable in the future as well. So the day comes where you need to get a new motherboard, you're actually able to put another motherboard in there.
Yeah, plus it's sketchy to switch out. Like, every time I even move, remember? Anytime I even transport this tower, the RAM falls out. I'm like, what? It's so crazy.
No.
Wild computer.
I helped my friend.
I learned a lot from it, though.
Yeah, you definitely learn a lot from actually going inside your computer and figuring out what does what.
They're not like they were in the 90s.
No, they've. I mean,
they're similar, but not really. They're very fragile compared to the 90s. I'll tell you that. Jesus.
Not
even
really.
If you look at it wrong, it's like they're very, very brittle.
No, they're really not though.
The one I have is fragile.
Well, then something's fucked up on it.
It's very brittle. Like, you even look at it wrong. It's fragile.
Well, because you don't. Motherboards are pretty damn sturdy.
I'm just talking about it, the equipment on it in general. It's very plasticky.
Well, yeah. Your motherboard is your main like circuits and everything else.
I've never messed with the motherboard.
And your motherboard is everything.
To mess with it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll get you set up on something.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah, I mean, where's the nearest micro center to you?
Not close.
Not close.
No. Not far, but not close.
Because I'm going to say everything I'm going to recommend, you could pick it up at Micro Center or you could probably get it from Amazon.
I'd have to look. Erica's driving a 1991 car, so I don't know if she want to go to Micro Center. Volvo.
Yeah, the fact that it's 1991 is still on the road is impressive.
The 240 Volvo. She gets random compliments. She'll be like, "Oh, dude, a Volvo 240, bro!" Like one day, some random kids yelled at us from the street. They're like, and she saw it coming through. She's like, they're like, "Oh my god, dude, I love the car!" Because it's just amazing that, like, in 2024, a 1991 car is just driving around, hanging out.
Yeah.
I was 6 years old when this car was put on the road. Like, it's just crazy.
It's
just driving around, hanging out. Like, and then we fit, like, the stereotype for this car. And then I thought about it, 240, and you rearrange the numbers. What does it equal? 420. And we're just driving around. Or we're not driving, but we're sitting at the beach, blazing up. Like, we fit the stereotype for this vehicle. That's what makes it worse, better, whichever way you want to look at it. Like, we fit the whole fucking stereotype for this vehicle. It's hilarious. Mess. And she's got a red driver's side door. Mess. Oh, did I tell you about the spider incident?
I think so.
I don't know what it is about spiders being attracted to her car. Probably because she's backed up to the grass all the time. But, like, a couple weeks ago, we were at the beach, and again, there were spiders. Erica's not afraid of a lot of things, but Erica is afraid of spiders. If you want to see Erica jump real quick out of her vehicle and scream like a girl, spider.
Have a spider in there?
And there was, like, two. And she's like, just jumps out of her car. Like, oh, I think there was another one. She's like, no, there wasn't. I'm like, pretty sure there was. She's like, no. Yeah. She's not afraid of a lot of things, but spiders. Spiders.
That was.
She's got such a short car now. Like, it's funny.
All right. Well, I have really nothing else to really bring up or talk about. Do you?
I wish they'd hurry up and come out with GTA 6 so I could just come out with Red Dead 3.
I mean, the one thing is you guys will have the advantage of playing GTA 6 before I will.
Why?
Because this one is going to come out on console first, and it'll be like that for probably 1 or 2 years. And then it will finally come out to PC.
Who says you won't have a console by then?
Me?
Oh, okay.
Because I don't plan on buying a console.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's Alex's prediction. You ready for this one? And I don't like this prediction. Yes, consoles are expensive. Yes, it's stupid that they're expensive. Yes, it's stupid it's expensive, and yes, it's stupid we have to buy them. But at the same time, his prediction is that eventually everything's going to be streaming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything might be going to a cloud base.
I don't know how I feel about that. Then all you gotta do is buy a universal controller. Because you can buy. I saw some on Amazon, and I didn't like this either. They got some called they have some called Steam controller. Then they have something called a Luna controller. Then they're already starting this shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon's got Luna. Xbox has Game Pass, Xbox Cloud.
They're already starting it.
PlayStation has PlayStation Plus.
Then we have this. You know what I like about Red Dead? I'm in Red Dead right now. Look at the color of the controller.
It's
I
red.
I do like that. That's a nice touch. But then when you have the law after you, guess what color it turns? Red and blue. But yeah, when you're in the game, it's just red. That's a nice touch. I like that. And then I was like, at first I was like, is my controller dead or something? It's like, why is it just red? I was trying to figure it out. And then I was like, oh, red for Red Dead. That's adorable.
So,
but
yeah, so as a gamer, I'm happy as an Xbox user or Game Pass member. I'm happy with what got announced.
You're lucky though, because you have a computer. You coincide.
Well, I actually haven't. I have an Xbox One.
But you're lucky though, because you have a PC. Microsoft and Xbox are.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, PC and PlayStation are becoming buddy now too.
How so?
Because we're getting PlayStation exclusive games on the PC.
Interesting.
Like Spider-Man's on there. The Last of Us is on there. God of War's now coming on there.
Oh shit.
Helldivers 2 is a PlayStation. We just got Ghost of Tsushima.
Sony is trying to make money, maybe.
PC is kind of that ground where everybody's kind of like both sides are kind of coming to it.
They're all becoming cross-platform.
So, like I said, I'm okay with how things are going right now because I'm getting the games that I want from PlayStation on computer.
Well, even if GTA 6 is console, you know it's going to end up on PC eventually.
Oh yeah, we just have to wait till it becomes available.
It'll happen pretty quickly. You know, people are going to lose their mind.
Well, I want to say I think GTA 5 took 3 or 4 years before it came to the PC.
It won't take that long this time, trust me.
I want to say I think 2015 is when it came to PC.
It's only 2 years. It ain't gonna 2 years. It ain't gonna take that long now. PC's big now. It ain't gonna take that long. You got Twitch. You got. Yeah, it ain't gonna take that long now. Twitch is big.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it's like.
You got Twitch live streaming. You got Twitch live streaming. You got YouTube live streaming. You got. Yeah, no. Trust me. It's going to. At most, it'll be 6 months. And that's overestimated. There's too much going on with live streaming. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It ain't going to take that long. Console will hold on to it for as long as they possibly can, for the maximum amount of time they can until they have to release it, and then they have to let go of it because.
I know that's a game I want to pick up.
Yeah, how much is it going to cost though? Because you know that shit ain't going to be free for anybody.
GTA is probably going to be 70.
Oof. Is it going to be a Game Pass exclusive for nobody?
No. No, they're because I don't think Rockstar is trying to Sony.
Do we even have an idea of the price yet?
I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing 70. That's kind of the going price right now for a lot of AAA games. Is
especially on
$69.99.
Especially
and
on
then just depends on what version you get. Because when I bought WWE 2K24, I paid $120 for that.
Well, maybe Walmart will be a little cheaper, $10, $20. I have
and I hardly
digital
even play
version.
it.
No, I have digital.
But I have
console.
all the DLCs and things for it, so that's why I paid it.
I have to get console version. I have digital.
Yeah, you can't digital. You can't buy disc.
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Now you see why I'm like, if I was to get, let's just say, if I was going to get a PS5 or an Xbox. See,
yeah,
Xbox,
but Alex,
if I was going to get a PS5, I would get the fat guy because that allows disc.
Well, Alex got it for me, so it's fine. I'll live.
But I'm just saying, like, you're set because you have a PS5. Where
just wait.
I'm still on last gen when it comes to consoles.
I'll just wait because here's the thing, right? There's going to be a shit ton of glitches anyway. I'm not in a rush to get it. I don't like rushing and getting a game when it first comes out. Anyway.
For me, I mean, they're going to have the day one patch. They're going to.
Yeah, but it's a part of
everybody has a day one patch anymore.
I'll probably still be playing Red Dead. Who knows? I might be on Red Dead Online by then.
Yeah, people are gonna probably get pit. Well, hopefully people understand when the 6 comes out, it's probably gonna be a whole new online.
I hope people know
because they're gonna have to upgrade. We're gonna be going to Vice City.
Yeah, but I hope people know that their shit isn't gonna merge.
No. But I'm okay with it. It's a new city. It's new environments. Everything's going to be new and fresh. I mean, I've been playing GTA Online since I played a little bit on. Well, I can't say a little bit. I played a lot between all three consoles, between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Yeah, I played quite a bit. Not as much as my friend David, but
yeah.
And I am no life, and I've seen some no lifers on there. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see this upcoming year of gaming. For me, I'm excited because there's going to be more content for the YouTube channel and things like that. So. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
They're good. But I have pretty much have nothing else I want to go over.
Yeah.
I got some little bit more work to do for preparation of the EP and stuff. So I got to get back to that. But yeah, this episode is pretty much all gaming, which I'm fine with. I enjoy talking about this stuff.
I didn't expect you to go live and be like, continue on your Red Dead rant. I was like, what? You're like, stop talking, go live. Now continue talking. I was like, I was talking about nonsense, about when the horse threw me off in the swamp to get eaten by gators, even though I didn't get eaten by gators. I was just talking nonsense.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, I don't want to go live. Not live, but I want to go hit record because I'm like, this fits what I kind of want to talk about in this episode. Just different games and what I'm looking forward to in the next upcoming months So yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing Black Ops just to get back. I'm hoping it's cross. Well, I think it's available for all systems. So you could probably. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pick it up for PlayStation because they have said that.
I don't have the space for that shit, man.
Yeah, 300 gigabytes. That's freaking massive. I wonder what GTA's is going to be.
Oh my god, I won't even
500.
have the room for that. Like, I don't remember what Red Dead was, but it wasn't as much as Black Ops. I had to delete a couple things to add Red Dead, and Red Dead wasn't even that much. Like, when I have to delete games to add a game, that's already bad enough. I know Fortnite, the recent Fortnite update, and it wasn't even shit. I think it was a 65 gigabyte update for the Fortnite update, and they only updated a little bit part of the map. Not to mention, I have a rant right quick about Fortnite.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fortnite Disney bought a stake in Fortnite. I believe it was, what was it, 10%. Quote me if I'm wrong on that, right? It was a couple months back they announced that they didn't know when, but they were gonna start adding Disney. We don't know if it was gonna be, they were gonna add a Disney part to the map, if they were gonna add Disney characters that we could purchase, if they were, what the fuck? You guys have, Epic Games hasn't done anything with Disney. There is no Disney characters. There is no Disney part of the map. We're still waiting for Disney. Why is Epic Games going to tell us about Disney and there is no Disney? All we have this season is one little part of the map unlocked, and then it's like a Twisted Metal Fallout combination. It's boring. There's no Disney. I don't understand. Why would you
That's
announce
Fortnite. I don't know. It's Fortnite for you. That's Epic Games.
Why would you announce about the Disney and then do nothing about the Disney? Why would you get everybody's hopes up and then
When
not
did they
do?
say it was supposed to come out?
They didn't. They announce it and then do nothing, which is what they do. I guess
It's a game. I don't know. It's
Epic is wild animals. They're wild animals. So now everybody's like waiting. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, I guess we'll do it when we do it. Like, I don't know if they're waiting on Disney or what's going on. Maybe Disney is like, we'll get it to it when we get to it. I don't know
possibly.
who's waiting on who, but like, don't make an announcement if you're unsure. You know what I mean? Like, you make an announcement and you don't know, and then your players are kind of like, okay, just saying, we're still waiting on that. Wild animals. So we're just kind of wondering what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying. So we're all bored with Fortnite. Eric and Alex are like, want to play Fortnite? I'm like, nah. The other night I played like 2-3 games with them. And then I'm like, I'm going to play Red Dead. And then Alex and Erica played Fortnite. And I legitimately played Red Dead while they played Fortnite. I'm like, I'm bored with Fortnite. Stupid. And they make fun of me. They're like, all you do is do side missions and sit by the campfire and get big. I'm like, so what?
I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
It's my thing. I don't want to go around
having fun doing that.
Shooting people that are.
I mean, hell, Chelle, when I played GTA, what was I always doing? What was I doing?
We had so much fun. I remember I used to videotape you before I was clipping you. That shit was fun.
Yes.
And Chelle de Clippa was born.
That's right. Because GTA brought some epic moments.
On my all-in-one computer that couldn't even do shit.
Wasn't it touchscreen too?
Huh?
Wasn't that touchscreen as well?
That fucking thing. What did I end up doing with that thing? Didn't I sell it?
I forget.
I think I sold it to an old lady or something.
I forget what you did with it.
I fucking wanted to throw it in the Picasset River is what I wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
You can't throw it in the Picasset
And
River.
then what's his face got you the new computer.
Want to throw that in the Picasset River.
Now you want to throw that in the river.
That's why I'm just gonna have one built, because apparently my luck is just awful. I need someone to just build me one because my luck is like the worst. I just end up with the worst. I just will go pick out the one that's broken. That's what will happen, Josh. I'll pick the broken one. 1 out of 2 chance. Or 2 out of 2 chance. I'll pick the broken one. on the shelf. I'll get home, I'll plug it in, it'll just be broken. That's my luck. Mila agrees. She's like, yep, you'll get the broken one.
Although if you buy, here's the deal thing: when you buy parts like that, everything goes under warranty. So
Mila.
if your motherboard doesn't work, you're able to swap it out, you send it back, or take it back to the store and do whatever.
Look at the blanket I got her. Alex roasted me for getting her the white one. I'm like, I got the cheapest one on Amazon. Leave me alone. Mila, what are you doing? You pretty old lady.
She's so quiet though compared to Dom.
She's old as fuck, man. She's like 11 or 12, going on 12. She behaves herself. That's why. She knows how to behave. She's like, I'm too old for all that. Your dogs will be old one day. How old's Daisy?
Oh yeah. How old is Daisy?
Yeah.
6.
Eventually they'll just be too old for that shit. They'll just be like, man, my joints hurt too much. I can't even do it. Oh, Mila acts tough sometimes. We'll be outside, she'll bark at somebody. I'll be like, shut up, you're too old. Knock it off. You're not gonna do nothing. You're way too old. Don't even act like you're tough. She just likes to sleep about 22 hours a day, eat snacks, and hang out. That's about it. You're like, she's so quiet. I don't even know she's there.
Right. Like
my dogs, I know they're there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I bring my dogs in here, you're going to know they're in here.
This dog's
Every once in a while, they'll be very chill out here, and you will forget they're in here. But 95% of the time, you know they're in here.
Mila's very well behaved. Oh, she has her moments though. When she wants a snack from the closet, she can be a pain in the ass. She was a pain in the ass last night. She decided, I guess, that she wanted a snack.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted it in her room, and she wouldn't leave Jen alone or something. So I don't know. I guess she was being a pain in the ass last night for some reason. So I gave her a snack. She has her moments. Trust me. She has her moments. She's not perfect.
No.
During the day, though, she's lazy as all get out. She just sleeps. She's like a cat. She's saving up for tonight. So she can be a pain in the ass later.
No, most of the time, Daisy will normally sleep with us. Dom normally sleeps out on the couch.
Really? What?
Yeah.
That surprises me. I figured Dawn would be the one that want to sleep with you guys.
Every once in a while, they'll both sleep out in the living room.
Huh.
I don't mind. I don't mind it when they do that because it's more room for me and Jess. But yeah, there's also something comforting about when Dom just lays his big old head on like my feet. Like
Yeah.
I almost like it's like a weighted blanket in a way. It's weird, but it's just like okay, I'm his pillow.
Yeah.
So I think we're probably going to go ahead and wrap it up here.
Yeah.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
So I just got everything uploaded today. The new EP will be coming out July 26th, all platforms. So if you still sell promotion there, yeah, figure why not. But as far as this always goes, hey, just make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the comment. You know, if we have a poll and feedback's great, we appreciate it. Yeah, anything to add, Chelle? Because
No.
nah.
No.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us and enjoy the bullshittery that we do.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
So until next week, I'm Josh.
I'm Chelle.
And we will catch you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.